You know, we all have people in the Bible that we can relate to. Now, stick with me here because one of the people that I actually can relate to is the Pharisees. Now, I tell you to stick with me because I know the Pharisees aren't really highly respected in the Bible. They were legalistic, which means they followed all the rules. They didn't even like Jesus. They were part of the people who, got him killed. And so it's weird for me to say that I can relate to them. But my personality is that I am a rule follower in general, and I am type A. I'm a list maker. I even like my lists in pencil so that I can erase them because I don't like the scratch marks of a pen. I know that's how type A and weird I am, but that all leads me back to the fact that I am like the Pharisees because I like rules. I like for there to be a list. I like to know that I'm doing everything exactly right. And it's easy to do that in the Bible. You know, there's the 10 Commandments. There in the New Testament, it goes above and beyond the 10 Commandments to say, love your neighbor, serve them, tithe 10%. And I like that. I like knowing what's expected of me and knowing if I'm doing and living up to those expectations. But the problem with that for me is that sometimes I can revert and I can actually take all those rules and the Bible itself and I can make it my God. You know, the Bible isn't supposed to become our God. It's supposed to be used as a tool of God's living word to show us how to live the best way possible, to live in freedom. But it's actually not supposed to press us down to where all we're doing is living by these rules, because that's not what God intended. God intended his word to be something that it's alive in us and propelling us deeper into a relationship with him. The Bible's not supposed to become our God that we follow and serve. It's supposed to be a tool that moves us closer to Jesus himself. You know, gets us into a deeper relationship to where we know him, fall deeper in love with him, look to him for the answers. All the answers aren't A, B, C, 1, 2, 3 of the rules. It's getting into an intimate relationship of God and where he's taking us, what he would have us to do, who he wants us to become, and how he wants to love on us. The Bible is an amazing tool to move us into that type of relationship. And it's stocked full of what God would love to see our lives full of, that he exemplified for us. But it's also a tool that he wants us to use to move us into a deeper relationship with him. So I just would challenge you that as you read the Bible, use it to move you into a relationship with him by showing you his character, who he is, what he's given us, what he's blessed us with. But don't just stay like the Pharisees did on the rules and the regulations. Use those things to move you closer to him being more of your God in every area of your life.